Good morning. Hey y'all. Hey. So ignore the hot ass mess in my back seat. We had an event at work this weekend, so I had to go to Costco, the liquor store, and get all the things right, because of course I would be in charge of getting all the things. So I had to everything, and I'm so annoyed though because I had literally just organized everything in my trunk and put it in like sections and stuff. So I needed all that space to put everything in the trunk. So then I had to and I needed it right then and there because of course I didn't get off work until late. So by the time I got to Costco, I was already like trying to load, and I just threw everything in the front. Y'all, if you can see my hot ass mess face, I am so exhausted. Excuse these nails. Like, I broke my nail. It split and it broke all the way down. Whatever. So I took them all off and I have to wait till this one grows back. But I'm so exhausted. I've been at work since Friday. I got off late. I didn't get home until 9:30 p.m. and then I went back to work at 5 a.m. Well, I drove there at 5 a.m. It's a 45-minute drive Saturday, and I did not get off and home until 7 p.m. No, I got home at 8 p.m. last night to then get on my computer and have to thank God. I think babe put that in my wallet for me so I wouldn't forget. To get on my computer and have to send a fucking work email. So, and then I went to sleep late last night because I was starving. I did not prepare. Actually, no, I lied. I prepared myself. I went to this teriyaki place around the corner that I talk about from work because that's like my quick go grab. It's not like a wood box. My quick go grab meal thing. If I don't have my food. So I bought 2 meals and I thought I brought them in my office, but I left them in the car. So I ate like a little bit of that Saturday night, but like Sunday, oh my God, like I was so hungry and I was expecting to get off work earlier, but I didn't. So I did not eat. And then by the time I realized I was having to stay at work because we had an emergency thing that happened and I had to like file the report for that, I was like, you know what, I was gonna order some food, but it was like I needed to come right now. So I ended up ordering Domino's because typically Domino's has anchovies. This one didn't. So I ended up ordering just like basically a flatbread pizza. It was more so a flatbread than a pizza. But I do like Domino's for fast food pizza. I'm from Chicago, so I have high standards for pizza. So for fast food pizza, I like Domino's. I love their thin crust. It's very, very thin. It's like paper thin, but it tastes good to me. And then for the Domino's that has anchovies, that gives me like my protein or whatever, but this one didn't. But anyway, I got home and I had some jerk shrimp that we had got from Sprouts, from the seafood little market size. So I made that. I made some Jasmine rice, ate. And then by the time I was asleep, it was time to fucking wake up and do this shit all over again. Happy Monday. Wow. Happy Monday, guys. It is September 16th at 10 a.m. I don't have to be at work till 11. But of course, you know, I still wake up at the same time, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Having gone to the gym, I'm going to go to the gym this evening. The cool thing about this week is that I'm on vacation. I still have to be available via computer, but not via computer, like I need to be literally logging on, sitting there, but I have to check certain things or whatever have you. But I'm on vacation this week. The goal this week, y'all, I feel cute even though I look a mess. The goal this week, I have so many things to do, but the goal this week is to break open the business planner that I got to start my 2 businesses. I have a meeting with my trademark attorney tomorrow because we're on like the 1500 name and based off the opinion letter. So now I want to get her advice, like should I just move forward with this and cross my fingers and, you know, pray about it, or do I need to choose another name? I really want this name. I I finally finished my taxes, and y'all, I don't owe. Oh my God, I do not owe. Like, baby Lord Jesus. So I'll be doing all things business this week, getting my shit. I'm gonna stop saying getting my shit together, because it kind of sounds like I'm unorganized and I'm all over the place, and I'm not. But everything has been getting narrowed down step by step, and I am loving the process. It is so exhausting, like having a full-time crazy career and then my posing business that's already, a thing, and then no crap, like trying to start 2 other businesses. Hey YouTube, I'm pretty sure I said this before, and I'm probably gonna keep saying it, but I really struggle with what content, not choosing content, but what content I want to share. That's probably my biggest struggle on social media. When things are going on in my head, I'm like, oh, I should pick up the camera and this is good content. Got good content. But also, while things are going on, the last thing I want to do is pick up the goddamn camera. So then I get in the car to catch you guys up, but then I'm like, oh, that's kind of boring. I don't know, whatever. So then I'm like, oh, is this something that I want to share on YouTube, or is this something I want to be separate with, or is it something I want to keep to myself? Because if I share, I share. But if I don't share, I don't share, right? So I don't know. So I'm just like, fuck it. Just do what you feel like doing when you're in the mood. So it is Tuesday. I am just I'm feeling a little bit better, but I was very overwhelmed with annoyance. I don't even know if that's correct language. Earlier, just because there is no off days in my job, right? I'm off, but I'm off this week. I am on vacation, but due to my position, there's no off days. It's just not a thing. So what I hate is that nothing is ever an emergency. I just hate when people do not plan things out. In my personal business, if you're working with other people, you need to plan things out, because then when there's deadlines, you project that and then you get the shit done. But nothing's ever an emergency until it's an emergency where that person, it just always happens to be when I'm fucking busy doing some shit or when I'm not at work. So just annoyed because I put a lot of pressure on myself with my business to have stuff done, or this timeline. The reason why I took vacation was, 1, I was going to lose the days anyway, but 2, I wanted to dedicate this week to really putting some final touches on some things that I have going on. I am moving forward with opening up another online business. Hopefully y'all will support me, because y'all know how y'all be doing your girl sometimes. And then also I'm moving forward with, I talked about the whole franchise thing. Maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Maybe eventually I'll just talk about everything and just say fuck it and make that the content. I don't know. But I am in this franchise boot camp that talks about just different aspects of being a franchise owner. That's something that will be happening next year. I am looking into purchasing a franchise. And I feel sometimes maybe I don't want to talk about certain things, because it's well, if it doesn't happen, then I wasted my time talking about it, and then I got to answer these questions, well, what happened? And sometimes that could be annoying. But then at the same time, I'm like, no, girl, shit happens. Talk to the people, because there's somebody on here and I was on a webinar this morning, budgeting webinar or whatever, and this was something that she was talking about. You may have it together because you're here on this webinar, but your friends don't, so make sure you post this, because the whole point of her business is she wants everyone to have access. It's a lack of access when it comes to money, and that's why people are struggling, or lack of access to understanding money, and that's why people are struggling. So when I was listening to her talk about that, I was like, you know what, that's true. I'm not okay, let's take this back. I am not a gatekeeper. Once I figure it out, I like to let people know. But sometimes like it comes to a point where you're trying to figure it out. And I look at other content creators and I appreciate them. I'm not a content creator. I appreciate them showing us the ups, downs, throughs, and all the things, because that's how I'm learning. But I also know that like I don't have a lot of time due to my job. So sometimes like I might not be able to help people, but I think just by me I'm just talking out. I think just by me putting the content out there to begin with, that is what is helping people, and they take what they take. I don't fucking know. Also, hold on. Okay, I had to put the GPS on because y'all know I got lost last time talking to y'all trying to get to Pilates. But, and then because of my job, oh guys, a deer. I always almost get hit by a deer. And then also due to my career, I have to do a good job of separating so many things to like keep that over there and then the rest of my life over here. So that becomes like a thing as well. So it's just, I think I'm just gonna probably just like try to go with it, and maybe I should like start posting everything. I don't know. I don't fucking know, y'all. Bay is my logo designer. Bay can draw her ass off. Like, she's an amazing graphic designer. And I did end up trying to have someone else design my logo, but the problem, one, I paid them, irritated, annoyed. The problem is that I hate when people call themselves something like a graphic designer, but you can't draw and you're not an artist. So like, and I get it, that may neither be here or there for some people, but I think it's very important to be an artist. And you know, your mama, if you feel like it's not, just because, case in point, the run-in that I had with this graphic designer, like, sucked at conveying what I was trying to get. And if I have to spend all this time explaining shit, then why am I paying you? So I got Bay to do my logo. Now, why did I just get her to do my logo for the second time? Bay hates doing logos, but she actually just had a class on logos, so now she understands them a lot better. I think she understood it the first time, but maybe she just didn't trust herself with the understanding. Y'all, I still can't find my lip gloss. So anyway, she is doing my logo, but because the name sort of was taken, basically what the trademark lawyer explained to me is a way around that is to trademark my logo with the name in it, and then I can have that. So I need to get that done this weekend, and then I need to the franchise bootcamp thing is tonight. It's every night this week, so I've been getting some very, very valuable information with it. But the other thing is there is a webinar for the product that I am going to use, and I've already had my consultation with them. I've already talked to them. I've talked to someone that uses the company as well for their stuff, and they have, you know, good vibes. So I can't believe I can find my lip gloss. So I just want to watch their webinar to see if any other questions come up from other people that I didn't think of before I press go. And then once I press go, I will be then also creating another product to go with that product, to go with the whole brand. So that I will be doing on my own. Like, I will be actually like making it. So seeing how that goes. Then I'm going to be reaching out to 10 people that I know use that product to send them the product for free in exchange for quality feedback. So I'm very excited about that. I am so upset. I can't find my lip gloss. I'll just use this one. So yeah, that's what I have going on. Bodybuilding wise, I'm just annoyed because the day didn't go how I wanted it to. So I am going to Pilates right now. I did not go to the gym. I fucking need gas now. Like, my shit is a hot ass mess and I hate it. But yeah, all in all though, everything's going well, y'all. Hey y'all, hey. So Pilates was great. Don't know if I talked about this before, but I love going to stretch Pilates the day I'm supposed to have leg day. Typically leg days on Wednesday, but sometimes we go back and forth between Wednesdays and Fridays. But it makes my lifts like top tier. I right now am headed to Whole Foods and also headed to get gas. I really want to go to Sprouts, but when I tell y'all I'm just not in the mood to drive. Sprouts is not even that far. It's like 20 minutes, but I'm just like, Whole Foods is 12 minutes away. Like, I'm like 2 minutes from my house. I am so exhausted. And I have that boot camp class thing tonight at 8. Ugh. Well, guys, I'm sitting in my car right now with the babies because, yeah, so they were doing some work today. And I don't know if that's the cause of it, but out of the blue, getting ready to go to bed. I didn't make it to the bed yet. And the fire alarm goes off. So we're all outside waiting for the fire department. They're here to see if it's like an electrical fire. Like there's nothing, there's no smoke, there's no smell, there's no nothing. It just went off. So they probably tripped something. Bae's gonna go investigate. You know, she like the neighborhood watch because she's a stay-at-home wife. Roxy is like, I don't give a fuck. He's in his comfy, cuddled up and laying on me so he could give two shits. But yeah, y'all, it is 9:40. I just finished the franchise thing. So I was about to like close up my laptop and dang, they need 3 fire trucks. Close up my laptop and get in the bed and yeah, station 19 here. It's not 19, I don't know what it is, but they're running and doing their little thing. All right, y'all, so we don't know what it was. Looks like it was nothing. We are back in the house, safe and secure. It's time to go to bed. That's what that is. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all, hey. So, as you can see, I did not clean my car out yesterday because it started to rain. But anyway, it is 1:50. I am going to run over to the chiropractor because I think they close at like 2:30 or something like that. Like they usually take a break throughout the day and they close from that time. And then I'm going to head to the gym for shoulders, get that done, and then they close at 2. I'm not gonna make it in time. So we're going to go to the gym first and then go to the chiropractor. I also need to go get gas, so we're gonna do that along the way. I don't need the GPS to go to the gym. I am drinking the Alani Pink Slush. It's pretty tasty. Oh, I have to hold it. The cup holder's too big. So yeah, and I am, this morning, did I get on here this morning? I don't know. I think I just, like videoed some food prep or something like that. But did I say, I know I said hey y'all, hey. Today is Wednesday, September 18th. So I don't know if it's considered the final stages, but the final stages of pressing the order button to order the materials of the product that I will be making and sending out for a sample test, along with finalizing the logo so I can send that to the trademark lawyer so we can get that in the works. And then the things that I need to do today is I need to go to the like I have in my cart the supplies that I'm ordering, like that I'm going to order online. Like I'm trying to order, I don't want to say the bare minimum, not in quality, the bare minimum in quantity, because these are all tests. And what I don't want to do is, not that I don't think I'm going to stick with it. I actually know 100% I'm going to stick with it, but I don't want to order like the top like material I need to make it, because I'm ordering the top material. I need to, I don't know, it's hard. Okay, it's just too difficult, like, right, to explain it. But I'm gonna go to like little stuff that I need, like a stainless steel little pan thing. I'm gonna go, and a hot plate. I'm gonna go to the thrift store today to see if I can find a hot plate versus ordering a warmer online that I will eventually need, but I don't need that size or quality of a hot plate. Yeah, a hot plate is a hot plate, right? I will need that eventually when I make more batches, but I don't need that right now, if that makes sense. As far as the other product, I have a class on Thursday with the wholesaler to make sure that that's the one I want to go with, which I'm 99% sure that is the one I'm going to go with. But I just want to confirm any questions or anything that I may need. So that's what I'm doing. After the gym, chiropractor, thrift store. I need to go to Target. I need to go to Sprouts, and then I will come back home. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Pilates tonight. I just have some extra classes that I have to burn. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do Pilates tonight. Probably not. But that is my plans for today. Y'all. Hey, y'all, hey. So I just came back from came out of the chiropractor office. He was like, oh, you were stuck. I'm like, I know. He's like, take it easy for the next couple of days. What? Huh? What does that mean? What? So these need to go to work, but I stayed at the gym. Oh, y'all, let me tell you this crazy ass story. So I was at the gym, and I decided to go ahead and clean out my car after I worked out. The workout was great, but I was on the phone with my girl Nina. We were just talking about like business stuff, and there's this little boy. He had to be like maybe 4, I guess, and he's just like running. So across the street from the gym that I go to, or next to the gym that I go to, there's a swim like club or swim instructor school or swim school, and then there's also like a indoor playgroundy thing or whatever. So I see no parents, so I'm like yelling out like, hello, anybody around? Because essentially he's playing not in the parking lot, but you know how a parking lot will have like some grass area in front of it, and there's like the electrical box over there, and he's just over there. So I was like, hey, where's your mom? You know, clearly he looks like he's never seen me before. You know what that me because then he gets scared and he goes behind the tree and just hides. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, hello, is anybody around here? No one says nothing. Like, there's a bunch of vehicles. I see this black guy across the street. He's picking up his kids. I'm like, hey, is anyone over there like missing their kid, looking for their kid? And he's like, I'll check, but is somebody over here? So I'm like, hello. So I'm like, hey, where's your mom, your dad? Like, you know. And he's just like squatting down, looking scared shitless. And then like 10 minutes later, okay, exaggerating, literally 5 minutes later, like no exaggeration, I see this mom come out from behind her van holding another baby. And I was like, is this your kid? And she's like, yeah, I don't know, whatever she called him. She's like, come on. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and clearly it seemed like she was probably putting the baby in the car seat and like he ran away. Maybe he knows not to go in the street, but still, I'm like, that was so scary because I saw him because I was getting ready to back up. And granted, he was in the front of my car, but it's a Jeep with the fucking grill on it. So like, what if I didn't see him and I stopped backing up and I moved forward? Because I was on the phone. Like, I didn't have my phone in my hand. I was, you know, on speaker. But still, I'm like, oh my God, little boy. Mom. And I get it. Hey, I am not a parent. I get it. It is busy in these streets, but Jesus. So yeah, he's like, make sure you try to take it easy over the next couple of days. Okay. He's like, if you need to come back in. Oh, I don't know if I said this on my last YouTube, probably, but the chiropractors that work here are brothers. I don't know if they're twins, but they look exactly alike. So last week I thought I was talking to the guy today, and he was like, oh, you must have been talking to my brother. I'm like, oh, my bad. So I'm about to go to the thrift store to see if I can find what I need. Then I'm going to Target, and then Sprouts, and then home. Ugh, I don't have any service over here for my GPS on my car, so I need to get off here. All right, y'all, I knew it was gonna be something. Okay, so I do not go to Walmart because it's always some bullshit, and I don't have this problem at Target. However, because I was in the area to go to the thrift store and I didn't even know there was a Walmart over here, I just needed a couple of things. Some Drano and a mouthwash. I ended up getting English muffins because they did have the sourdough kind, and those are very rare, so kudos to them. But, and when I was in there, I was like, oh, this Walmart is actually not bad. Oh, the lines are open, people are helping. Probably has a lot to do with the city I live in. But I get to the register, and honestly, let's see if this like stops. Honestly, it's no one's fault but my own, because I did not want to bring a bunch of stuff in the store with me. I didn't want to have a bunch of shit in my hands. So I'm like, I could just use Apple Pay. Did y'all know that Walmart does not take Apple Pay? Like Wallet, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, none of the pays. They don't take the pay. Now, I remember going to Walmart when I used to live in Norfolk because it was right next door to the gym. So I would just go in there real quick and grab what I needed for like dinner or something. And it was some shenanigans in there, but it was right there. So it was like I could just walk there from the gym. So yeah, they don't take Apple Pay. And so I have a Walmart login. All that to say, I get in line to pay, and he's like, I'm like trying to tap, it's not working. He's like, oh, we don't take tap. I'm like, what? It is 2024. What do you mean you don't take a tap? He was like, oh yeah. So at the end it says you want to scan to pay with the Walmart app. This is annoying that this is dark like this. Hold on. So yeah, at the end it's like, do you want to scan to pay with the Walmart thing or whatever? So I'm like, fuck. I'm not going back out to the car. Honestly, one of the reasons is I don't have a card for the family account. I'm not using my money to pay for groceries. So I was like, shit. So I'm like, let me just download the Walmart app real quick. And of course, it's like 14 card numbers ago, but I have my card number on my phone. So now I'm copying and pasting the card number, doing all the things. And I was able to pay. It took me like 3 minutes, right? I was in self-checkout, so wasn't nobody in there. But still, how y'all gonna take it? So I was asking the guy. He was like, yeah, it's because they would have to pay now Apple and pay Samsung to use their application and pay for the money, so they just made their own. Walmart, y'all make like $3 million bazillion dollars. Seriously? But now that I know they got them sourdough English muffins, yo, if Sprouts or Wegmans don't have them, eventually I will be getting, like, y'all, these sourdough Thomas's English muffins. Oh my god, I think Zaraja put me on these a long time ago, and I found them in Florida and ain't seen them since then. So, but anyway, that was all the shenanigans at Walmart. Hey y'all, hey. So it is Friday, September 20th. I am headed, first of all, I act like I knew where I was going, and I do not, so I'm gonna have to get off here. Let's see. Oh, it popped up. I am headed to Side Hustle. We're having an event. Oh wait, what happened? I need to go get some snacks because I'm gonna play myself and think that like I'm gonna be good to be out there all day, and I'm not, because your girl be eating. So yesterday, I don't think I got on it all yesterday. Like, y'all, I was in so much, I don't know if I talked about this. I was in so much pain. So I went to the chiropractor on Wednesday, which this is typical, right? I went to the chiropractor on Wednesday. It was typical for me. Went to the chiropractor on Wednesday, and my hip was just stuck. Low back jam stuck, whatever. He, did the thing and, got it. It was good. However, if you've ever gone to the chiropractor and haven't gone in a while, which wasn't the case, or go to the chiropractor for a specific thing that's kind of been like bothering you for a while, and they fix it, you get the next day soreness. So when I tell you, I was in so much pain, like so much pain. My lower back on my right side, my hip, the front, the back, the like groin area, all the things, it was just like throbbing, like sore, like it was just hurting. So I have this Muscle Men, I think it's from Burt's Bees. Let me tell y'all, I've had it for years. I don't know if it has an expiration date on it, but it still works. And I don't know if the word had got out that was the best thing since sliced bread, because I know when I looked it up again, that's not the price that I would have paid for it. So when I looked it up a couple years ago to just see if like it still existed, it was like $60 for like a little canister, like a Tiger Balm, like a Tiger Balm can, like Carmex. You remember Carmex? Like you put on your lips, a canister that small. It was $60, and I know good and well, young me didn't pay. Now I'll spend some money on something I think it's worth it, but I didn't know how much worth it would be. I just knew that I wasn't into the icy hot game anymore. But I know I paid no $60 for that. I don't think it was $60. I think maybe it was $20, but I guess the word got out. So it's by Burt's Bees. It's in a circular canister, like where you put lip gloss or Carmex, if you used to use Carmex. And it has a green top. It's called Muscle Men. When I tell you, anytime I have any shoulder thing, like a little swipe and a little bam, it's amazing. So I put it on my low back. I put it like right where my glute, low back, the muscles, all the things connect. I put it like right on the edge of my hip, because for those that are new, I have a torn labrum on my right side. So I put it there. I put it on like right above my hip bone. Y'all, I felt so much better, because the soreness from going to the chiropractor, like, and it didn't hurt while he was doing it. It felt amazing. It was like a relief. My body can really move. But the next day, no, it wasn't it. So anyway, I'm headed, to this little event, kind of almost like an expo type deal that we're doing, and it'll be good.
You are terrible talking. Stay on. Stay on. She said I'm
Y'all, good morning. It's 10:45, and I can't even say I'm annoyed, because it's not an annoyance. I'm just being a brat right now. Y'all, I do not want to go to Pilates, but I had already signed up for it, and I need to go. And my door is open. So I'm going. I'm obviously going. I signed up for it. I paid for it. I'm going. But I just don't want to. Like, I just don't want to. But I know that low-key, I'm glad I'm going. And then I'm gonna go straight to the gym and train glutes, because it's time to get heavy and hard on glute training now that my legs are doing what they need to do. It's just so much going on, y'all. But anyway, I hope everybody else is gonna have a beautiful Saturday. I mean, I know I'm gonna have a beautiful Saturday. Literally, that's all I have to do. That requires me to be outside at least. I'm gonna pick up some packages from my box on the way back because those are the things I think that I need to get started on some testing for this product for the new business. Yeah. Happy Saturday. Probably gonna close this vlog out today. I have one on my phone that I'm editing right now. I'm gonna finish that up today. I restarted my hair. This time my goal is to take 1 week to finish my hair. It doesn't actually take a week, but with the time that I'm personally going to allot to do my hair throughout the day, I want to only take a week because it took me like multiple weeks to finish my hair, that by the time I got finished, it was time for me to start again. So I've already done the front right. I'm gonna go ahead and do the back right, finish that up today, and then spend the next few days. I'm going out of town next Friday, to go to a concert and visit my best friend in Atlanta. So I'm just gonna do a day trip, like an overnight trip, quick in and out, and then back to work on Monday. I don't know if I said I was off all this week. So yeah, that's all I got going on, y'all. Hey, so I am done. I went to Barnes and Nobles. Remember I told you guys I was looking for another Bible journal. Like, I don't want a Bible because I know I'm not going to read it. Grew up in the church just like everybody else. I've read it several times. It's just not where I am right now. I don't want a Bible to read. I want a journal. It's just hard. It's not hard. For me in journals, it's easy because I know exactly what I want. It's hard because I have to find exactly what I want. So I did. I bought another book. I told you guys about a while. I don't know if you remember. And I didn't like the way it read. So I got this 100 Days of Less Hustle and More Jesus, a devotional journal. I opened it up to one page and I was reading it to see if I liked the format. Loved it. Flipped a few more pages, read that one, loved it. So I like this format, like how it's laid out. Gives some space for me to journal, and also gives like the thing of the day, the message of the day, but it also gives 3 Bible verses for that, plus a prayer or whatever for the day. It's weird because I don't like being told what to do, but I like these type of organized things. So I don't feel like I'm told what to do because I'm doing like a journal. But I also never like journals, any kind of journal, no matter what the theme of it is, that is like the same question every day. How did you feel today? Like, I get bored too easy for that. So I'm excited about this starting, I guess I should say continuing on, but better with this journal. I went to Whole Foods and got some soup. I'm feeling like really because I don't know, I can't ever remember. Please get your dog. If I talk to YouTube or Instagram about it, but I woke up this morning very nasally, but like nothing to blow out my nose, very throat scratchy. But yesterday I was in the grass all day. I'm allergic to grass, by the way, certain types of grass, but I was in the grass all day, didn't even think twice about it. Yeah, so I woke up very like blah. So I just wanted some soup, and I'm gonna drink some tea, and I'm gonna just take a rest day. Like in general, probably gonna get on my computer and do some things, but yeah, just gonna rest. I gotta stop by the Amazon locker to pick up some packages. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do today. Probably watch some movies or whatever, just take a little day. Take a little me time.